We'll see. I mean, we've seen a lot of double archer setups, so I'm very curious to
Alright,
see whether
it
they're
seems that we're gonna go
be running.
live, so let's see if we can get a streamer. Oh, there we go. Alright, so let me
Sorted.
quickly change the score.
Excellent.
Yeah, FT got one archer. I think that's the right decision, personally, especially with Serenades.
Yep.
Take that
Okay,
extra,
we're gonna have a re.
and then looks like 2 archers for Vegas, which kind of, I guess, makes some sense.
Another re? I hope not. It should be, yeah,
I think that's
should be
it.
good.
Messing around with my stream
Yeah.
stats.
Well, I haven't.
Me
got it.
neither.
I mean, Charlene is playing.
Yeah.
Too. It's a bit of a shame for him to have to do that. So he can't do it once they're
Right. Just run with that. Oh, there we go. Right. So flag spawns. Yeah.
Spawned in the crossroads, yeah. Nobody there
No,
yet.
Black
though.
Eagles seem to be the closest at the moment. Although they will need to hurry
It's
up.
gonna be hard. They need to get there
Yeah.
quick. Like,
Now Frontline Tactics is gonna
Yeah,
be
too
there
late.
first.
I think it's gonna be pretty awkward now with 2 archers. I don't really know how you make them effective.
Yeah.
Foreign's kind of gonna move around, contest Menifil. He's already.
We have
taken
one
his hit.
cav staying behind though for Black Eagle, like far behind.
It's just gonna be. You can see this kind of standoff,
Mhm.
and it's because the BE Inf, they're outnumbered, right? So they don't want to push in, but they're always gonna be outnumbered because they got one less archer. So they got one more
Yeah,
archer.
like their second archer can't really do much. So
No. So my guess is they're gonna hurl him into Menifil and try and
Yeah.
keep Menifil busy. Yeah, that's what they're
and
doing.
actually Frontline Tactics is now just gonna push, since they have the flag anyway. First kill for Einar though.
so can't manage to-
Oliveron with another kill, evening it out again.
Very outnumbered. The Einar, the BE Inf are, and Einar's in that corner now. He's in some serious trouble.
Yep. 4v4
Oh,
though.
still fighting
Oh,
that.
4v3.
Oh, Menifil won that fight.
Oh, dismounts his own
That's
cav.
unfortunate. I'm just playing it out, double kill for Scar there.
It's gonna be
Oh.
a draw.
The timer, oh yes! That's actually great from Black Eagles. Totally
That is
unexpected. I
really good,
didn't
yeah.
look at the timer.
Yeah, it's with you kind of don't think you have to look at the time,
Yeah.
do you? Because it never used to be this short, right? But now it's so short, you kind of suddenly they get a draw.
Yeah,
right
I
now.
remember like the first scrum we did with the new settings. It was like we weren't. I think wasn't it against one Wookiee actually? You might have played in it. I can't remember, but we weren't aware of the timer at all. And then all of a sudden, like round draw, and we were like, oh, we've won. No, we lost because there was still one guy on the flag drawing it. And we were like, damn it.
I know, yeah. I think personally, I think it's a little bit too
Um,
short. I think would like a little
Maybe
bit
for
longer.
these maps because these
Still-
maps are pretty big.
Yeah,
Or like some of them.
Yeah, you're right.
Like on Sandy Bush, I think it's perfect.
Okay, I suspect FT are going to want to contest them and stop them getting into the
Mhm.
ruins. Looks like that's what they're doing. Because if Vega's getting Archer up there, it's going to be a nightmare. But
They're actually gonna
nice
push the
play to
infantry
kind of
here.
cut off that. Yeah, they're FT BE
Yeah.
are not in a good spot here. Like.
Nice shot though from Torin,
Oh, lovely stuff though.
but evened out again. Scar with another double.
Scar too much.
Huh? It's going back and forth at the moment. Woji stealing the horse though.
Scar's been so effective.
Oliveron really low on health there.
Woj needs to pick up a kill. No,
He's still alive though. Woji doing a great job there.
yeah, he managed to shut down Menifil. We'll see. I suspect when in these kind of broken down fights, you think the extra
Mhm.
skill of FT is going to pay dividends here.
There you go. Yeah.
Nice by yeah, the 2 inf picking up the kills, and I mean it was a pretty
Yeah.
good fight by B. Nice attempt.
Oh,
not enough.
I have to swap sides. There we go. So yeah, that was a bit unlucky for Black Eagles there that they got split up into 1v1s, which Frontline Tactics was the better one in.
I mean, Scar's been the difference maker so far, and Oliveran as well, actually.
Yeah,
And
6-0.
in the middle of those fights, they kind of pick up these kills, and it's so important just to keep it even. And then by the end, like you say, the kind of player skill, once it's split
Mhm.
up a bit too much, and Oliveran and Scar both such accomplished one-handed duelers and shield fighters that it's just too much.
Frontline Tactics already on the flag. Once again, 2 arches of Black Eagles are not going to be able to do much. I think they should maybe switch up their lineup.
For what
Like,
purpose?
maybe an extra inf to like counter Frontline Tactics 3 inf. I think. Because
I mean,
Yeah.
definitely in this, like, because they have to push in here, right?
yeah, they're just going around and
Like,
they're losing a
what are
lot
they
of time now. Frontline Tactics can just raise a flag.
I think Millifield's trying to
Yeah,
sneak
it's. I think he's just gonna take a nice. But he gets pushed by Cav there. That's.
Yeah, I don't know
Yeah,
about this, but
like that
I
was a
think
bit
he should
too
probably
aggressive because he
stick
got
with his
2
team
Cav on
for
him
this.
now. Lost his shield.
Yeah, it's a bit silly, I think.
He's gonna try and do as much as
Looks like he's
possible.
gonna be
But
alright.
there's Peter and Scar with a headshot.
Yeah, there you go. Scar,
Lovely.
you beauty.
In the meantime, the infantry's fighting here 2v2. But Einar with a team kill though, that's unfortunate.
And, yeah, Einar's kind of stuck in an alley here.
Oh. Was that just the archers
Yeah, he's buggered.
team killing the horse? I'm not sure if it was by an arrow, but no, it's just the 2 archers on really low health.
Yeah, they're in
Yep.
trouble, I think. He takes out Red War, Scar picks up 4 in. I mean, the rounds have been quite close.
Yeah, like
but
Black
kind of a
Eagles are
few
doing their
mistakes.
best, but it might be just the extra experience Frontline Tactics has that is giving him the rounds, and also like the flag points.
Scars what's going on the round.
True. 9-0.
No way
Actually, what-
favoritism here.
No favoritism, but we all know Scar and B are the best players in the
He
server.
got some nice armor. Lovely helmet also.
Yeah, I mean, he's going to be
Mhm.
Article, isn't he? Really?
He's gonna be a tank.
As though it wasn't hard enough to kill already.
Black Eagle's actually backing
On
up.
the other
I
hand, I
don't
mean-
know what.
Yeah, I mean, like, because you're that tanked,
Mhm.
right? As Scar is, but a Vega Archer is still going to cause some serious damage.
Yeah,
to
but
B.
you should be able to set up a crossfire, and now they're just.
Yeah, BE.
Yeah, they're getting pushed into a little corner where
pushed.
again their archers won't be able to do much, but
Alex
Arg-
has been struggling a little bit so
yeah,
far.
are getting a nice couch lens there. But once again, their archers can't really do much in this position, I think.
Yeah, they're kind of right next to each
Yeah,
other. It makes it
Red is
very
now
hard
gonna set
kind
up a
of set up
crossfire.
shots.
That's gonna be
Okay, yeah, now
more
we're
effective.
talking. And you'll notice Charlie he didn't get
Yeah.
foot shot there, which was interesting.
Ooh, Peter with a nice jab.
Lovely by Peter there.
Inf just got
yeah,
cleared
just
up.
outnumbered in those imp fights, right? Yeah, the Cav just can't. Sorry, the archers aren't in a position where they can help that imp
Yeah.
fight. And
They're just
so
getting
outnumbered, they're
picked
just
off
getting
right now.
brutalised.
I don't know if it was the right call for Black Eagles to actually fall back there. Like, on the other hand, the Inf is like outnumbering them and has the armor advantage, but also, what do you think of the money system? Because they lowered it to 75%, I think.
Yeah, I I think it's like a bit of an odd change personally because it doesn't feel like that big of a difference. But it just means occasionally I think I can afford something and then I'm like, oh, I can't, and then my equipment's just rubbish. Right? I don't. It doesn't seem drastic enough to like make a big difference, so I can't really see the point. I think the intention was to stop snowballing it.
Yeah, but I don't have the feeling it
Plan.
changed much because we're playing 5 rounds on each set. It's like once you actually got like 3 rounds after each other in a row, or like in a row, you still managed to.
And 11 rounds pretty tonked as well now, so it's gonna be pretty hard to take them out with the enemy inf. But there's still lots of threat, obviously, from Wodge, from R, and from the archers. The archers are set up now. They're not necessarily in amazing spots, but they can apply pressure and shoot.
And they're not
the
standing
chaps,
next
so
to each other, which also is a bonus.
Yeah, Red Bull has to keep moving though. It's a bit of a not a great spot to be in. And here come the FT imp. They're going for this push, and you expect to see
Peter with a nice charge there onto one of the archers.
Yeah, that makes it so difficult now. That kind of nullifies the archer threat from B. Scar picking up another kill.
Gav's still alive though, but Scar with the double. He's on 12-0 at the moment. Like, he just won 2 entire rounds on his own. That's basically what he just did.
Nice 2 kills there, double kill for Charlotte, good stuff. And a lot more convincing that from FT.
Triple.
A lot more what you'd expect. Yeah, so Alex, a lot more what you'd expect from that man as well. Obviously an amazing cav, causing some serious damage.
That was first set because we had a draw in the first round, so which was a good thing from Black Eagles, and I think they showed that they can keep up at least for half a round. But then they're like falling apart
because the Inf was so outnumbered. It's like obviously they're outskilled.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think that's debatable, but it's hard to tell what was them being outskilled and what was them having their infantry outnumbered and just losing because of that, right? So I guess we'll kind of learn a lot more in this.
Yeah, I think it's just Black Eagles need to take the risk of changing their lineup. And that might help them out, I think, because that's what's gonna throw off frontline tactics. Sometimes it looks like we're just gonna stick with what everyone's good at, but yeah, I think the 2 archers are not really working out because they're not able to set up good crossfires. Like, they stay alive most of the time, but what are you with 2 archers when...
Yeah. And what's the cost? Yeah. Right.
Like, when the entire frontline army is still up.
Yeah, and I think with if it's not worked on Vegas, it's definitely not going to work on Saranids, is it? Where the archers are just a lot worse with their little pea shooters. Right? Looks to me like they're going to keep the same though, to be honest. But looks like FT are going to take 2 rangers of their own this time, so at least the infantry fight will be a little less uneven.
Yeah, maybe that's also in favor for Black Eagles. And although,
I think that's probably a good thing for them.
On the other hand, bringing in Kane is like...
Yeah, great news either.
Like, we don't want to see the same what happened with Wolf back there from Mixtura. Just played...
No.
And the other archer just destroying them.
Oh, that was horrendous. It's been a while since I've seen a match so dominated by archers. It was absolutely impressive stuff. It's hard. I mean, like, if they can get that, I mean, the archers were hitting their shots right for B, but they just weren't in the right. They weren't necessarily the inf weren't firing in a place where they could impact it.
I think that's just the problem of this map. Like, establishing good crossfire is not that easy when you only have 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
No, yeah.
Because like, especially because the flag spawns like, what is it, 45 seconds after the round starts. So you just get to your initial position and then the flag spawns and you're supposed to already have a crossfire on. So it's And you can't really take the risk of already sending an archer out on his own. Because then...
No, you can't. Especially not against like Sir Alex and Peter, because you're just gonna get killed.
Right, seems that we're gonna go live for the second set here.
So, so here's one archer. So they're keeping. Okay, yeah. So they brought in Doom, and they've dropped Sir Alex. Keeping a free. So they are playing one archer. Yeah. So
Okay.
Menafil's sitting, and then 2 archers still for BE. So, yeah, I don't know. I feel like they're just going to be outnumbered in the imp fight again. I mean, there's a chance it'll matter less because they haven't got the axes to kill the shields as quickly, so it'll take a bit longer to kill the BE imp. But well, I don't think that was really making a huge difference.
There we go. So once again, Frontline tactic having the better position, I think.
Yeah, I don't see how they can push in here.
It's also remarkable that Frontline Tactics always goes for the flag and they have full control of the flag.
Yeah, nice push this by FT.
But
kind of trying to shut down
might
the
actually end up going bad for them if they would lose some numbers here, but seems like they can keep up the fight.
Watch does take out
that's one. That's a second though.
Red War takes out Sharp.
Einar is fighting a 2v1 here, so he needs some assistance. Oh, Red War with a nice double kill and a headshot. Kane pretty low on health as well already. Might be
Watch does get picked up.
Ooh, only Scar left though.
There by Einar.
And that's another double kill for Woji. So that's a beautiful round for Black Eagles. Like, not losing a single person there. Great for their money as well.
Yeah, very good stuff. And like you were pointing out, actually mid-round, they pushed so far out. It was a bit of a risk, and as soon as 1 or 2 kills started happen, they were also separated out after the push. That they got clean.
Yeah, and it was also just Black Eagles winning the fights and then giving them the advantage. And Kane couldn't really do much there because he only had the narrow alley to, like, he couldn't really push up so far that he could actually have an impact on the fight.
Yeah. And especially once Red War was kind of free to shoot, you saw how quickly he got a headshot. Like, he is a big danger.
This time also Black Eagles actually really pushing faster, but just slowing a little bit too much. Seems like they're gonna wait it out.
Yeah, I think it's quite an awkward one this for FT, right? Because they don't want to leave. They don't want to leave
No,
Kane on his own
yeah.
because he'll just get pushed out of position. But that means they can't apply any flag pressure as well. And with Red War up there, it's gonna be awkward. I suspect they're gonna try and push around and hit foreign. But
Yeah.
we'll see. Yeah, looks like they're setting up for pressure, I think.
They have a nice crossfire though, because we have who is it over here? It's Red War who's at the
Red
other
War,
side. So
yeah, miles away
Huge
now.
hit on Kane.
It's quite far to be shooting.
Kane's already really low though, and
It looks like they've changed their mind.
Yeah.
FT kind of moving Kane away to try and keep him alive, and then just moving the imp down. But I mean, this isn't going to be fun.
yeah.
to
But also look at the timer;
Just
it's
kinda
only
spot.
40 seconds, so both teams will have to make a push here on flag, or he might get another draw. Kane actually moved back into his ruined position there.
This is a
Oh,
nice one, Pete.
Doom's
Kind of
behind
went forward,
Thorin there.
busy.
I didn't manage to get, but Kane's getting
Done a good
pressured.
job kind of neutralising the crossfire
Yeah.
so far there. Now Thorin shoots. and we'll see
First
what
kill there
happens.
for Doom,
Oh,
Scar,
lovely.
Shalini. Yeah,
He's down.
so that's the archer down for Frontline.
So that's
Live
to
run
the
is
right.
really low though. But unlucky there for Ghazi who got stopped there. And it's only Woji left, so good round for Frontline Tactics there. Which seemed to be a bit lingering too much, but they
Yeah, it was close. I think Doom and Pete kind of had run-bys on Einar at such an important
Mhm.
time. whilst the Imp were moving in. That's when they were vulnerable to the crossfire, and then I couldn't get any shots off, and once they were engaged, their skill kind of shone through.
So Frontline Tactics needs to win one more round and then they won this map. Actually, wait, didn't they? Yeah, I think they. They already won because of the draw we had, I think.
Yeah.
So we're just playing for some more entertainment. Maybe not. Yeah.
So it's just spawned in the low area again. FT trying to move quickly to take that, and
oh, that was a
leaves,
nice try there from Woji.
Yeah, that was awesome. That. They kind of make it away because of that Wodge flyby, but they're barely making it away, and they're getting pressured here, and their archers are not going to be in a good spot, especially with Doom behind them.
First kill though. Couch lands on the Liberan.
Lovely stuff by
that's a nice one.
Yeah, now they got Red War up there. They can kind of start holding this.
They have both archers up there, Torn as well.
Yeah, nice, really nice.
Charlini's gonna push the archers though.
He's in the middle of. Yeah,
doesn't survive.
Oh, Red War. Oh, he's falling back. He noticed. Or not. He didn't notice Charlini. Ooh. Charlini's on his own now though, so he needs some support. Doom coming in. But he loses his life.
Nice, Ghazi's had a superb round.
Yeah.
I will say that.
That's a
Still a chance. Oh, Adek takes up Charlini, and Scar's in a.
Oof.
Look at that. That's not fun. Is
that's a double kill. That's his third kill of the round, I think.
Yeah, really good round from Ghazi, and it shows BE they're like they're playing pretty good warband.
Like we might have expected to stomp like Mixtura, but they're definitely showing up that they can.
And Wodge going for some BM kind of punching there.
I think
bit of BM punch there. We'll see. I think they may live to regret that.
I think it's actually good for BE that they're still playing, since they can now like get some rounds and get warmed up for the next map.
Yeah, definitely. And someone's been dismounted, I think.
Ooh.
Pete's been dismounted. Yeah, now he's surrounded. I don't imagine he'll die with this with a lance out.
Ooh, he's getting lit though. Managed to stay alive, but
yeah, he stays alive.
Ghazi lost some health on his horse, probably. Nice kick there from Peter.
Gotta love that.
Don't kill my horse without representation.
Oof,
oh,
that
and
was nasty.
yeah, Ghazi punished for it. Doom picks up the kill. Nice shooting though here. Charlini's nearly dead.
Kane's in a nice position as well though, if BE would push up. Oh, another nice shot on Oliveron. Scar is also really low.
Right to pull back. Oh, and Charlini's surviving by
there they go. Ooh.
2 kills in quick succession though.
Yeah, it's a 3v4 at the moment, so everything's still possible, but Kane going low as well. With, Peter with the double kill.
By Pete with a double kill there.
Oh, only Retro left there. And a 1v1 with Doom and Kane just trying to help out. And he kills it off, so 2-2. That was a close one again though. Like it could have gone either way.
Yeah, definitely. It's just that it seems in a lot of the rounds where it is close, that kind of that player skill. There's just a couple of kills that make like a big difference. Like they just bring it back. Pete and Scar kind of doing it there, but like Charlie's picked up a few as well. Came with that last kill. Doom picking up that kill really early on Ghazi as well made a huge difference, especially after what like Ghazi's been doing, which is quite a lot.
Yeah, especially after that disadvantage from the beginning, you would say, with Peter without the horse. Still managed to win this.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Flag's gonna spawn again on the lower area. Frontline Tactics already in position, but Kane is gonna get in the ruins there. So he got a nice spot.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to dislodge
Oh,
Kane from
Peter
here.
there, that was risky.
Ooh. Right into a wall.
We'll see. I mean, it's gonna be hard this with two
Yeah.
archers. I mean,
But once again, they're both in the
Don't
same
know how they
position though.
push.
Like they're not really setting up a crossfire, so
Watch takes out Doom in a dogfight, and you kind of really don't want to see that if you're
No.
F2.
like that's Cav advantage now. Peter's coming back though. Yeah.
Here comes Pete. Yeah, Pete kind of survives that, and he needs to kind of just stick around the imp, I guess. Cause
Frontline Tactics
got
is
two
raising the
archers
fact
to
that he
have
just
courses.
lost his horse.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
But the
yeah,
flag though, the
courses
flag's high
done.
for Frontline Tactics. They just
Yeah.
need to survive.
Charlie who picks up a kill, Scar. The imp's too much.
Yeah.
The imp power of FC just seems like too much right now.
Must attack there from Woji. Trying to help out his inf. Kane's still alive as well, but there you go. It's already 1 on flag.
No flag.
25 seconds
that,
before
right?
the round ends. In the middle of a fight, that was.
It's tough as well for BE there because it was a
Mhm.
3v3.
So that was
Watch drops out the server,
the
I presume,
first
so
map,
join.
I think. 7-2 for Frontline Tactics. We had 1 draw. So the second map is gonna be River Village, I think. It was North versus Swadia. So that's gonna be interesting as well. A bit more open map, so maybe the 2 archers from BE will be able to do more.
Yeah, we'll see. I think certainly you'd think the infantry will have less impact now, which can only be good, I think, for BE because that was where they were really losing the rounds,
Mhm.
wasn't it? Like the cav was kind of going even. The archers were both doing work. Like Kane did some nice shots, but probably the BE archers were slightly more impactful. But the imp were just grinding them out.
Yeah, I think probably Frontline Tactics might be using 2 archers here as well, since it's an open map. So
Oh, definitely they will be. They'll bring in Menethil and Kane, I imagine, which is pretty
Mhm.
fearsome. I think one imp FT will play 1 imp, 2 archers, 3 cav. I think.
yeah, would make sense.
We'll see. I mean, people have been playing quite unusual stuff. Not what I expected.
With the 6v6, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of changed. Seems to have changed a lot more than I would have predicted. To be honest, I just kind of assumed everyone would be running the
Mhm.
same stuff, but it's been nice. Some nice variety.
Yeah, and also when people do change up, it might also give them some rounds because their opponents don't expect the changes.
So I mean, it's hard to say where the advantage lies on this map. I kind of thought Nords, just because I thought the Nord jab
Mhm.
cats would be like nightmarish, especially for the crossbows. On the other hand, you've got long
Yeah.
flanks, which are horrendous.
And then again, crossbows as well, like they can be deadly in the hands of the right people.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, and I have a feeling. Well, this FT team, they got some very nice javelin guys as well.
Oh,
So
yeah.
when they're on the Nord side, I suspect we'll see a lot of jab kills. Does look? I mean, just looking at the team SWAT they have out, does look like it will be that setup. I don't know, maybe not actually, because the Leveran, I'm not sure what. I mean, obviously he can play a lot of different things. So we'll see what he's playing. Doesn't look like BE are mixing it up. So looks like foreign's bench.
R is stepping in there. So
Hopefully should be starting soon. I struggle with this map a bit, to be honest. It's hard to know who's better at what. I've never been any good
yeah,
at it, so
me neither.
hopefully these guys will
I
be
think
better.
that this was like the first map I ever scrimmed on. Like doing.
Poor you, man. I'm surprised you
Yeah,
just quit running all
I
game.
think we were already happy we managed to draw a round at the flag spawn. No, actually we won a round, I think, at the windmill. Like we pushed the windmill flag spawn and we actually won it on just keeping the flag high.
Okay, yeah. That little corner
Yeah.
fight. It's a funny little fight, that. It's kind of like... I quite like that little part of the map. That one part. I'll forgive
Yeah.
the rest of it I hate.
I like it all. I think it's quite a good Archer map.
It's
Yeah.
a good map. It's well made, but I just don't like it.
Although, like, yeah, especially if you're playing Inv, like I'm mostly playing Inv, then it's just a pain. Like the Gav and the archers, it's just.
Yeah. It's too many traumatic experiences on the map for me to like it. Just chasing after archers, just getting foot shot.
Even in the village as well, like you would think as Inv, like, alright, if the flag spawns in village, I have like a little break, you know, but no, Gav comes from every corner. And then like archers pop up from the river and you're like, oh, come on.
Yeah, there's no relief.
Give me a break, please.
Yeah, they're taking a while. I think they'd be kind of keen to get on with it. given
Yeah,
the,
because normally
state of the
in
map.
15 minutes, I think Malta versus Dopey starts. But you might have to join a little bit late on that one.
So apparently this R guy is, someone said earlier.
Sorry, what?
Is who?
No, someone said R is Ghazi, but R is
No,
clearly
no,
not
he's not.
Ghazi because Ghazi's in the server. So you're gonna have to do better than that, chat.
Guess again.
We need more better sleuths in chat. You need to tell us who it is because we have no idea.
OGL says it's Raxel.
Raxel.
Who's Raxel?
OJL's an idiot though, so we don't have to worry about that.
Did you see? He said you were pushing your foot shot propaganda.
I haven't commented. I find foot shots annoying. I definitely think with Saranids, I'd probably listen. I wouldn't complain if you added a bit of shield skill. I don't know if you need to for Vegas so much really.
The thing is, whatever you're playing, if somebody kills you or takes a lot of health, it's annoying. But it's kind of a game.
Yeah.
So this isn't live because BA wanted a minute.
At least it's not as bad as in NW where you just constantly get poked. Like, it doesn't take a lot of health, but it stuns you and it's so annoying.
What's that again? Foot shot.
Yeah, like foot shot, it just
Get
takes
foot
you.
shot with a
Nah,
bullet,
not
doesn't
foot shots, but like if
go
you're a
shell.
melee, like especially
Okay, yeah.
like they did an update like a few months ago on NW, and it was like we tried to improve hitboxes, and like since that update, like I just noticed so many more pokes. Was like, did you really fix those hitboxes?
Yeah, it's hard. I suspect that no one's going to make any changes because no one can ever agree
Yeah.
on anything, to be honest.
Well, it hasn't stopped people making changes before, though.
We'll see. The last big attempt kind of failed because they tried adding a few too many things and it gets a bit controversial. I don't know. A lot of the changes, I mean, they're just small quality of life changes, aren't they? Really?
Maybe an idea for next tournament: allow Kurgits to be a faction.
Thing is, I want to enjoy the game, so I'm probably going to vote no on that.
Nobody likes
Uh,
Kurgits. I mean, I love playing Kurgits, but I don't like playing
I
against.
think the issue is like either horse archers are sick or they're crap. Like if you nerf them, they're going to be either really bad or they'll be completely dominant.
So the score at the moment is 1 map for Frontline Tactics. I think the end score was 7-3, 7-2, 7-2. I think
What's it?
for Frontline
Yeah, there was
Tactics.
one draw, wasn't there?
Right.
Yeah,
so,
right. They're ready. I mean, it was a bit closer map than we probably anticipated.
yeah, like much closer actually. Like on rounds, it wasn't that close, but if you looked at the the rounds itself, like on paper it wasn't that close, but if you looked at the rounds, it was.
Well, the second set was 3-2, which is like a pretty close set, isn't it? Really?
So I think we're live again.
Yeah, so FT, so they have only got one Ranger then, and they got a Leveran and Scar playing.
Okay.
And then, okay, so they got mirrored setups here, which I think is probably not a bad thing for BE. But I hate to see the kind of damage that whoever's got the second all pike, is it Pete? Yeah, so Pete with a course with an all pike is going to be pretty horrible to play against.
Yeah. So we also see only one arch on Black Eagles though, so that's interesting.
Lovely jab
Ghazi,
by Ghazi taking out Dume. Dume's been struggling a tiny bit here.
But Sir Alex with a nice couch.
Picks up the kill though, yeah, lovely stuff from him. There comes Peter. What he can do.
Yeah.
He goes straight for Red War into the fight.
Ooh, that was the second gaff from Sir Alex there. Really helping.
Yeah, hard there. It's back and forth right now. Manifold picks up Ghazi.
Red is pushed in a corner there. Ooh,
takes a big
Scar.
There. Scar takes out Wadjo. Lovely stuff by Scar.
Oh, nice kill there from Red, but
they're still alive.
Probably too late.
Too little, too late.
Manatil in the meantime just gonna stay on the flag. Play it safe.
Nice by Adek. Takes on the horses, keeps them honest. It's not an easy shield to stun that.
But that was
it doesn't matter.
Again, like a close round though. Manatil staying safe, but both Charlini and Sir Alex, I think it was.
Just gets messy, doesn't it? It seems to get messy for a little while, and then they eventually kind of win. But it has been quite messy actually, a bit more than I expected.
Yeah, it can go either side. And there was also a really nice Jav kill there from Ghazi.
Yeah, lovely. Yeah, he's been playing very well.
He's just keeping it up from last map.
Yeah, they've been playing good stuff here, BE. I mean, even if they're probably not going to win the match, they've played very well.
So flag spans in the open area.
Now this is where it gets awkward, right? Because Menifield's going to start moving up towards those grapevine areas, get up towards that hill. Red War is going to play around the cart, is he? Or no, he's going all the way back.
He might be a bit,
yeah,
although he might be too far off from any help though, because you have Peter there, like lingering behind. He might not be noticed there by Ghazi. Now he's noticed, so almost.
He always kind of playing around with those sneaky kills. He's very good at that. And the Imp kind of moving towards the flag now.
Yeah, Einar still has the flag though, but he's gonna fall back now. Oh, he's trapped in. That can be nasty. Peter coming in. Oh, he misses the step there, but Sir Alex
takes a big hit,
making it up.
Yeah, lovely stuff. Sir Alex is playing really well.
Oh, racking up the kills there. Gaff just destroying the infantry there.
And I think this makes sense from FT's perspective as well. Like, if you can, they're confident their cav advantage, right? And the only thing that can change that round is Red War picking up a load of headshots. So they send Meniflu in, keep him engaged, and guarantee the round win. Pete with another kill there, great stuff from him. 4 so far for Alex as well. So the cav doing nice work.
Yeah, I think Black Eagles just need to try and stay alive a little bit more, or make a messy fight like the first round, because in such a messy fight they might be able to win.
Yeah, keep it kind of like a street fight. I think they need to, because if it becomes skill matchups, it's going to get very, very awkward. FT, they get the flag spawn here. I think with this flag timer, it's pretty hard to win this from BE's perspective, but we'll see what they
Yeah,
can do.
I think if Frontline Tactics wins another round, we're also gonna see the first charger for the Kev.
Yeah, FT coming straight for them.
Yeah, they're taking the fight once again at this wall, so let's see if they're...
Oh, Ghazi tries taking out Menifil there. Menifil kind of survives.
Yeah,
both
oh,
of the
that's a
cavalry.
nice hit onto Peter though. But he's gonna kill off Adek.
It doesn't matter, yeah. Pete gets
Ooh,
killed
R
anyway.
going down as well, just as Einar.
Yeah, nice stuff. Just dominated in that corner too much.
Manatil there also dealing with the archer. And a double kill there in the
Nice.
end.
Yeah, lovely shot, yeah.
So, again, perfect round actually for Frontline Tactics, not losing anyone there. And let's see, we see full mill there, but no charge for the Kev. I think they want to keep the speed. They don't really need the...
Yeah, B kind of moving directly now towards the village, which makes sense. FT doing the same. I don't think they're going to want to get involved with each other, but we'll see.
Also, both in
Yeah,
from
FT
FT
really
picking up
early.
some nice round shields there.
It's a bit awkward
Yeah.
here for BE.
They
Gonna
are.
go in? I mean, they may as well take the fight, right? Yeah.
So Alex and Doom there with
Oh dear.
2 early kills are
The two
bringing
Spanish
one
caps,
back.
Lovely stuff there.
Oh.
Okay, Alex is
R with a
looking
double
for a
kill,
knife.
but you have to... Oh, Adek with a nice kill
Oh,
though.
Adek, lovely stuff.
Scar with a
Really
double
nice.
kill of his own.
Alex and Pete.
He's gonna go for the triple, and he takes it. Once again,
Lovely stuff. from
yeah,
Scar
nice
there.
try from Black Eagles though. Being aggressive.
Yeah, the Adek did well.
Yeah.
In that fight.
Yeah, definitely kept alive quite long. You got to wonder rounds like that, what would have happened had they not been so tanked. So,
Yeah, or if one of Black Eagles managed to stay alive a little bit longer, then came to a 3v1.
I mean, Scar's pretty well equipped.
Yeah, like all of Frontline Tactics are, I would say. Although no, actually, most of them lost their meal though.
Yeah, they lost.
Yeah.
They lost a few. So Alex and Scar are particularly well armored.
Scar, with how many kills does he have? 7 to 1, and Sir Alex 7 to 0. So both of them really stepping up.
Fabulous in that.
Yeah, it looks like up B going to try and hold up here this time.
Alright, yeah.
Why not? I suppose it's going to be a struggle. Probably prefer this, I guess. After it didn't work last time, it's good to see teams
Mhm.
mixing it up.
Yeah, they got destroyed in the open area by the Cav. So Red War is gonna be
T-Con.
on his
Okay,
own
they're
though,
done.
with Cav harassing him.
Red Wars are in
Yeah.
a lot of trouble. They need to win this fight over here,
Nope.
but it's not helping. 'cause
Doom with a
Doom's-
double kill
Doom's
there.
come alive now.
Adek still alive, but gets finished off there by Scar. And it's only Woji left, and there he goes. So that was a clean swipe from Frontline Tactics on this set, although some rounds were closer than that. But last round was once again, I think, almost a perfect round for Frontline Tactics.
Yeah, it was. They really started kind of flexing there. Doom's kind of woken up a bit. He started getting loads of kills in the last few rounds, playing really well. Yeah, Pete started getting a lot of kills as well. So Alex 8-0, Scar 8-1. Kind of more what we expected, even if the earlier rounds were a bit closer. Hopefully they're going to get going pretty soon.
You've got your third match to get to.
I know, exactly, yeah. Man about town.
If you haven't got one lined up for even later.
Oh, no. Third up. It's the most warband I've looked at in a long time.
Warband marathon streaming.
Olympic record, probably. Now, if I was BE, I'd be thinking, we've lost this. I haven't had my dinner. Let's get this over with. But maybe they're not.
Maybe they're more of the
It's
thing like
food-oriented
we're
to me.
almost
Time for
Yeah,
a little
just-
cab
and then they actually win because Frontline Tactics doesn't expect it. And then we're gonna keep going for a few more minutes.
drag it out nice and long. So, have they made any changes? Kane's come in for Menafil. Looks like that's the only change. Charlini's sitting. I wonder if it's because his high ping, perhaps. Oh, he's joined the team now. We'll see. Got 73 ping. Alex on 64. In fact, a few of the Spaniards seem to have quite a high ping for some reason.
Yeah, there's been a lot of issues over the servers though.
And they're just kind of waiting. So Roger's joined in now. They just need Red War and R or Foreign. So what's the next match?
Next match is Malta versus Dompi, I think. So that's Anchor's team.
Maybe that should be right. Should be. I reckon that'll be. That was the one I kind of looked at the matches and thought that of all the top 3 teams, which I think there's a fairly clear top 3. That was probably the hardest matchup, right? I think Malta have been playing the game quite a lot. They've got some very experienced players. They should be pretty awkward. So I think that should be pretty.
Yeah, I think so as well.
Can we make them play a different map though? 'Cause that's quite a lot.
Traumatized by seeing River Village 3
I
times.
know, yeah. It's like
Let's
very
hope next
good,
week
like,
it's gonna be something else.
It's like holding a spider loads, right? If you're scared of spiders, it just make you get used to it.
River Village phobia.
Everyone's got that. Every imp's got that.
I can confirm. I rather have Verloren or something.
Yeah, and I'm talking.
So yeah, that's actually already the last map of this play day, I think, since yesterday one Wookiee played against was it again? Qualitas.
Yeah, we lost to
Yeah.
Qualitas. Didn't just lose either. Got absolutely annihilated. That was horrendous. Love just chasing after the Maximum getting blasted. That.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting because both Mixtura and Frontline Tactics, I think, are gonna face each other if Black Eagles wouldn't win this map. But I think we can almost say that it's not gonna happen.
Yeah, I think that's unlikely, and then that'll be. I think those. I'd have those 2 as my favourites. I think Dopey, they can win. They're probably a little bit worse than these other 2.
Right, so it seems we're gonna go live. And Vincent, I think we're gonna switch over to Malta versus Dopey as soon as this match is over. Or like 1 team 1. We might just skip the remaining rounds.
I think so. They just need 1 round then.
Also,
yeah,
Vincent, do you know on which server you're gonna be playing with Malta? So, we're live again, I think. So, now we have Torin as Archer.
Similar, so yeah. So Scott Oliveran's dropped out for Charlini. Rest is the same.
And on PE,
and Kane.
on PE, Torin swapped with Red.
Yeah. Kind of much of muchness, just giving people different play times, I guess. At this point.
Peter with an early headshot there.
Absolutely pinged.
I didn't saw it, but
about 3 foot of him as well. He was like a meter away from him. Peter took a hit from the lance and then pinged his head off. Lovely stuff there. And this is what I mean. Some of these FT guys, jabs are.
I guess that was some payback for losing his horse there on the other map.
going to be pretty difficult now, I think, for
Yeah,
Vicky to win.
like their inv is split off. Cav's now gonna start helping him, but Einar got a kill onto Peter though.
Let's manage to take out Peter,
Scar also really low, just like Einar. Managed to still dismount Doom though.
Yeah.
That's for Alex.
Lovely by Alex.
That's triple kill for him.
Oh, triple kill.
It's gonna go for the
Absolutely
fourth.
just stab
There
it,
he goes,
stab it.
quadruple kill. Only Torin
That's
left. He
what
wants
we
that
got.
5, and he takes that pentakill
Lovely.
for
Fine
Sir
walking
Alex.
around, pentakill. Quality stuff. And they win the
Frontline
match.
tactics. That's a 6-0. So GG to both teams. I don't know if they're gonna continue fighting, but alright, so I guess we're gonna swap over to the other match since this one's over and we don't really want to miss anything from Malta versus
Yep.
Dopey. So